Chose? Chose. Hey, welcome, folks. We got a humdinger for you in game number one. This one features the Reavers taking on the Guardians with netminder Sam Chose, who I spoke with after last week's game on how to actually say his name. So I hope I'm doing it right now because it was a long time to not know how to say a name. So, I don't know, words are hard or whatever. Puck banged off the boards here by Frederick. All the way around it goes. Stolen up front by Grube. Tries to get a shot off. He's tied up a little bit. Sent back the other way now, Madison. Madison with Kalik. Ooh, a nice cross-ice pass is blocked by Grube. Turned over again. Kalik a shot. Chose with the save. Puck to the far boards. Kalik tries to work it free. Tangling up there, Cody. Looking it to the point, not out yet, though. It hops over Grube's stick. He fights through it, ahead for Dostert. Dostert will dump that one in and go off for a change. 14-22 still to go, period number one. Frederick, a turnover up front, but a big save. McAllister kicks it away. Moved up ice by the Reavers. Turned over, though, at center. Grube launches it forward. Hustling after it is Stotzer. He puts a backhander on. Save McAllister. Oh, another save. McAllister off the rebound. What a big effort there with the pad down that one. Puck out front. Mason tries to work it free. Gets a shot on, but he's tied up. It rolls into the corner now to the blue line. Mason flings it down low again. McAllister will set it up here and sling it back the other way. Out to center where Brotkowski runs it down. She's got it back in her own end. Chased by Mouch. Sent rink wide into the offensive zone. Kalik has it here. D to D now for Hetland. 13.5 still to go, period number one. Guardians dump it right back in. Reavers control, though, out of their own end. Kalik with some time. He'll set something up behind his own net. Ahead off the far wing for Curdy. He hustles into the offensive end. Taking a look here. Centering, looking for Ritter out front, but able to get a stick on it are the Guardians. Kalik at center now after a turnover. Oh, a nifty move there to work in over the blue line. Still with it. No, it's finally poked away. And back to center. Down to 13 minutes. Rink wide. McAllister seeing that from the net and calling for the pass. Good communication there by the Reavers. Out front, Ritter tries to get it to the point, but it wobbles over a stick and back to center. Ritter off to get it. Chose plays that out ahead, and it bounces its way all the way down for an icing call. And this icing call is going to be brought to you by Urban Toad Media. From business cards to billboards, headshots, commercial, and product photography, Urban Toad Media produces the quality marketing materials that reflect the high standards of your business. Make a statement with professional graphic design and photography from Urban Toad Media. Visit urbantoadmedia.com. Faceoff is away. Madison has it to the point. Hetland chipped away, though, by Cody. Austin Cody hustling after it, but McAllister out to get it. He'll bank it off the backside of the goal and off the near wing, finally out to center. Grube back to get it here. 12:20 still to go, period number one. A first period that is brought to you by Fargo of Nerd Night. It's like a TED Talk with beer. 3 speakers present whatever they nerd out about while the audience drinks along. Check them out on March 21st at 7 p.m. in the cellar below the Front Street Tap Room or at fargo.nerdnight, that's NITE.com. Be there or be square. Puck back to center for the Guardians. Cortez has it off the near wing. It's swatted out of midair by Kalik. He works his way into the offensive end now. Kalik in, tries to weave through Grube, but a nice skate move there by Grube breaks it up. Launching it off the far wing, a little tip in for Cody. Into the offensive end, Cody all alone, delays. Oh, and he almost has it there. Oh, good effort from Cody, but a big save from McAllister keeps this one tied at 0. Reavers into the offensive end now. Madison a shot into the equipment of Chose, but not coming loose. No rebounds there. So faceoff coming up now. 11:23 still to go. Period number one. Faceoff is away. Both teams battling for it. Kalik has it from the point. Curdy now Tries to walk in down low. Shot pad saved by Chose. Oh, and it's loose. Oh, he gets the goal stick down to keep the near side of the net defended. Puck to the point, not out though. Finally poked out by Mason. He's hustling after it. Frederick tying up with him to try and force it free, and we'll get a penalty there as Frederick forced to break up the play. We'll call a penalty for interference, so that'll leave the Reavers short-handed. Guardians on the power play for the next minute 30. Time of the penalty, 10:57, period number 1. Face-off is away. It's to the corner. Over the blue line, here's Vagel. Vagel in. He puts a wild shot on. Joe swats away the rebound into the corner. The Reavers pressuring early here on the penalty kill. There's the call from public address announcer Marcus. Minute 30 for holding on Frederick. Guardians have the puck out of their own end. They look to regroup here. Turned over. Here's Vagel up the far wing. Vagel working his way in behind the net, trying to get it out front, but Gorman breaks that up. Out of the corner, both teams battling for it. Reavers spending a lot of time in the offensive end here on the penalty kill. 39 seconds left on the penalty. Looking around the boards, back for Vagel again. Still in the offensive zone. Reavers 4-on-5 here. Just playing a bit of keep away, it looks like. Vagel gives way for Hetland. Hetland works it down low, tries to center. It's blocked and off the side of the net. Finally recovered by Dostert. He heads up ice. Tries to get it for Stotzer, but the pass not angled quite right. Tip back the other way with a handful of seconds left on the penalty. Davidson has it, slings it up ice, not out of the zone though. Penalty expires. Frederick back on, and it's 5 aside. Dostert tries to work it out front, but the goal stick from McAllister breaks that up. Now from the wall, Dostert puts it through the crease, swatted away again by McAllister. Cody works to try and free this one up. McAllister out to play it. Holy cow. Shoveling it towards the net. Dostert wide open on the goal, but no purple jersey can get a stick on it. Puck back the other way now. 9 minutes to play, period 1. Up the boards, Grube controls now. He surveys. He looks. He inspects. He fires. D to D. Siegel has it. Moves it up ice now off the far wing. Cody into the offensive end now for the Guardians. Weaving around a defender. Good play by Hetland to break that up. Dostert recovers to the point. Grube with some time. Puts a shot on. Blocked out front though by Cortese. Off the far boards. Hetland tries to work it free. Dostert recovers. Davidson off the near wing now, working into the offensive end. Puck back to center where Calic collects it, sends it off the far wing, ahead for Davidson. Davidson in for Madison. Grube preparing a stick check. Madison feeds the point to Calic. Calic driving in, flushed to the corner by Grube, now back around for Madison. Hustles after this to keep the zone. Madison out front. Rink wide for Ritter, but he can't handle it cleanly. Driving the net, getting a shot on. Saved by Chose, and it's up and into the far glass, and that'll be a penalty in the D zone. Not sure what it was. Grube not sure either, or at least no sign from the official that I've seen. There it is. Interference from number 23, Grube. That'll shorthand? Leave the Guardians shorthanded for the next minute 30. Time of the penalty, 7:36 in period number 1. So a Reavers power play. Their first of the game. The Reavers were able to kill off a penalty on the earlier infraction. Let's see if the Guardians can't do the same here, or if the Reavers will tally the first of tonight's. Into the offensive end now, Ritter. Out front, big save, Chose, and he'll get a glove on that for a whistle. So Sam Chose with a big save there on the penalty kill. Still 107 remaining on the infraction to Grube. Guardians getting set. Reavers doing the same. Official ready. Faceoff is away. It's bounced to the point. Frederick handles here, puts one towards the net. Stick save Chose. And to the near boards, Mouch plays it around. It's a bounce near the Zamboni door. Oh, Chose bats that out of midair and then right into the old glove for a whistle. So face-off coming up here. Still 7:01 to play in the period and 53 left on the penalty. Face-off away again to the point. Frederick with some time puts one towards the net. Looking for a tip. It's loose. Oh, and Ritter can't handle the rebound. Still loose. Mouch fishes it out from behind the net. Works in front, though. Tries to center for Ritter, but it's off a skate and into the corner. Reavers trying to regroup here. Pressure from Dostert forces it free. McAllister out to play that one around and tangle up with Dostert a little bit. I don't know, maybe slow him down. Who knows? Ritter into the offensive end now. Takes a drive, a shot. Nice save, Chose on the stick of Dostert. He flings it all the way down on net. Ooh, it takes a little bit of a bounce, but McAllister able to at least redirect it into the corner. Now swatted around by Kalik. Dostert first to it, though. 5 seconds left on the penalty. Dostert centers. No one there on the back door, though. Grube out of the box. We're back to 5 aside as Kalik charges back to center ice. Now into the offensive end. Kalik centering right there. Madison, and it rolls over. Excuse me, Vagel on the goal. What a play there. All the way across with the pass. And Vagel scores that one. That was the first goal of the night going to the Reavers. That one comes at 5:55 to Vagel. Boggle. I vaguely remember skating with him this weekend. Because Vagel is like vaguely, no? The guys in the truck are telling me they're not in the mood for puns, so. Back to live action now into the near corner, out of the Guardians' end. Grube handles here, heads up ice. Swatted off his stick, but the Guardians will hang with it. Grube into the offensive end, tries to go short side. McAllister makes a shoulder save there. Puck wobbles its way free. Now set for the faceoff, puck away. Neither team throwing it cleanly. Cody trying to work it free. Vagel with a stick lift, able to at least separate him for a moment. Towards the net, off the back door. Cortez shot, but it's just a bit wide. Now below the goal line here. Vagel again trying to free it up. Pestered from behind by Dostert. Forced to the boards. A good defensive player there by Grube breaks that up. Saucer pass rink wide from Cody. Ends up right back at center, swatted by Vagel. He'll go off for a change. Cody now for Cortez, watched closely. Turned the other way by Ritter. Weaving into the zone. Ritter can't quite hang with it, and a big poke check by Chose breaks that up. To the line, but not out. Hetland holds. A bounce ends up right on the tape of Davidson. Down low for Ritter. He calls for the pass. He's got some time. He'll send it rink wide for Hetland. Hetland now with some space. Works it towards the net, and a stick save by Chose. He'll get that in the glove for a whistle. So we'll face off coming up here, Guardians end. 4:27 still to play, period number 1. Both teams going to change a handful of players anyway and get set for the draw. Face-off is away. Reavers have it. A big shot there, but it's off the post. Madison shaking his head, thought he had one. Hetland now working it up for Ritter. Takes a Guardians bounce into the offensive end now. Stotzer off the near wing, centering. Swatted away, though, by McAllister. Jack Nath hangs with it. Lasers one through the slot that bounces back out to center. Gorman will dump that all the way back in. Guardians have to tag up to avoid the offside. That allows Davidson some time. He plays it to the near wing for Madison. 3:52 still to go, period number 1. Chose plays that out with a big old goal stick back to center. Swatted off his stick, though, by Mason. Oh, and we'll get a penalty here. I think a hold, maybe? No. Trip? Who are we pointing at? One for each? No? Hetland. Lots of pointing. I didn't see a hand signal from the official, but it's been several years since I've gotten my prescription checked. So we'll wait for the call from public address announcer Marcus. Minute 30 on the man advantage coming up for the Guardians. They're going to, of course, look to cash in on this one. That would tie it up. Reavers, though, on the last time on the penalty kill, spent a lot of time in the offensive end, so... I still didn't hear him on the call. I don't know if it said holding or tripping or... What? Holding, okay. It was one of those ones that ended in ing. Slashing or holding or tripping. I heard the ing part of it, but that's the... Anyway, the truck's telling me it's holding and to move on with my life. 58 seconds remaining on that holding penalty. Puck all the way back to Grube. Guardians looking to get set up here. Cody handles at center. 2:56 left in the period. Stotzer back for Grube. Grube in the slot. Oh, no, a back hitter towards the net, but just a bit wide. He was sure pestered by those two Reavers defenders. Good play by Calic to hang up with that one. If Calic hadn't come away with that puck, the Guardians had a chance right towards the net. Here's a 3-on-2. Reavers back the other way. Madison with a move. Tries to get a shot away, but he can't pull the trigger. Either way, good positioning from Chose. Off the far wing, Madison content to run time down here a bit. 19 seconds left on the penalty. Cody Mouch plays it around. Played right back at him by Siegel. Now Dostert up ice. Grube, and he just loses the handle on it. It's stolen away by Madison. Madison weaving, firing wide, hard off the end boards. Jack Nath recovers. Penalty over. We're 5 aside. Back to center. Grube handles. Looks to get it up for Cortez. Stolen away by Frederick. He goes D to D. Under 2 minutes now. Vagel Lee handles that one to center. Dostert tries to force his way over the line. Chose. I'm getting so used to saying it. I said it for the wrong guy. Cortez has his shot blocked. Now back the other way. Shot there, saved by Chose. Vagel handles from the slot, working his way in. Austin Vagel, a shot. Oh, nice block by Brotkowski to get a stick on that. Curdy has it here, trying to work it free. Lind below the goal line for Vagli. Vagel? Vaguely. Now Jack Nates plays it ahead, clearing it, relieving some of the pressure anyway. Down to 1 minute left in period number 1. Gorman hustles after this one in the corner. He's watched by Lind. Lind trying to free it up. Brotkowski steps into support. Lots of purple jerseys able to clear the puck away there, and it rolls back to center. 50 seconds left. Frederick has it. D to D, Davidson now. Rink wide, intercepted by Dostert. He read that all the way. Alex Dostert in, gets a shot on. It's a bit wide, takes a bounce though. Out of the near boards. Stotzer trying to work it free. First to it though, Frederick played up and ahead. 30 seconds left in the period as Vagel off the far wing. Puts a shot on, a big pad saved by Chose. And that one kicks away to the near boards. Lind comes away with it, plays it across for Hetland, but it trickles out of the zone with 15 seconds left in the period. Reavers content to dump that one in, let Siegel handle it. They'll play it around the boards, only 7 seconds left. Flicked up ice, Cody's maybe got a chance if he hurries. 4 seconds, it rolls over his stick out of the corner, and that'll just about do it for period number 1. In a close one so far from Shields Arena, it's Reavers 1, Guardians 0. Don't go anywhere, folks. We got period number 2 coming after this. Stay tuned. All right, folks, are you ready for period number 2? Because Sam Chose isn't. He's still getting his goaltender stuff sorted out. Which is fair. I mean, they got like all the equipment with all the buckles and all. There's some straps and stuff involved, and yeah, I don't know what they're called. The truck's telling me it's an elastic thing, but it's also the things that have like that cinchy buckle thing, and you have to feed like the one strap through it, and then the other one the other way. But like, if it ever comes apart, you got to look at it, and you're like, how the heck does this work now? And then you got to like look at another one to figure it out. Yeah, I don't know. I have a hard time with it. I like the button ones a little bit better. Maybe the clasp ones. Probably the worst of all time are like the ratchet straps. Like if you're trying to strap something down in a vehicle or whatever, and like if the strap comes unwound, you're like, I have no idea how to put this. And you put it together, but then you put it the wrong way so that the ratcheting part of the thing, the handle hits the strap, and it's just like, I need help, or I need an adult or whatever for trying to secure this car. All right, Sam Chose is in net. We're underway here. Period number 2. Reavers up by 1 so far, but we still got half an hour of hockey left to play in this one. Still very much anyone's game. Davidson off the boards and ahead into Guardians territory. Played back ahead by Siegel. Ortiz driving the net. Gets a shot on him. A blocker save by McAllister. Cody steps into support. Davidson works the puck out, and Cody able to at least deflect it with a stick. Ortiz fighting it free. It comes on the stick of Dostard. Dostard trying to get to the net, but he's tied up by a couple different Reavers. Puck towards the net. A big save by McAllister. Dostard has it wide for Grube. Well, it takes a bounce off his tape and ends up back the other way. No, it's swatted away by Dostard again. Dostard with a lane. He fires. Oh, and a blocker save by McAllister. Holy cow. Dostard had a clear path to the net. Lots of time and space to think about stuff. But McAllister with a big old save there. And a face-off coming up to his right. 14:07 still to go, period number 2. Looks like both teams will change full lines, so a fresh set of skaters out tonight. Reavers control that one. Played ahead to Frederick. Gets it ahead for Madison into the offensive end. Working around Bratkowski. Madison a narrow angle shot, and off the side of the net, Bratkowski plays it to the boards. Frederick here. Tipped back to center. It just does roll over the line. Calic has to get it. Off the near wing, Madison ahead for Mouch. Cody Mouch in now. From a narrow angle shot, and Chope's able to hang on to that one for a whistle. So 13:35 still to go in period 2. Curdy has that. Tries to work it towards the net. Madison fires, but it's off a stick of Gorman and up into the safety netting. Bounces back down, so we'll do it again. Face off again to the left of Chose. The Reavers control off the draw. Madison tries to spin around Gorman, but a good defensive play to break that one up. They're on the boards. Mouch first to it. Right out front for Madison on the one-timer, and he sends it high. Oh, an opportunity there for the Reavers to extend the lead. Bratkowski and Calic battling along the far wing. Stepping into support is Curdy. To the point, Mouch with a look, with a drive, and right into the glove of Chose. He sees that all the way for the whistle. Face-off coming up now to his left. Face-off is away. Reavers control initially. Ritter can't quite get a shot away. He's tangled up. Now Vagel works his way in. Big pad save by Chose. And puck to the far wing. Dostard flicks it up and ahead for himself, but he's got quite a bit of mustard on it. Frederick able to free it up out of the corner. Cody steps into support. Frederick again kicks it ahead, and the Reavers head back the other direction. Led by Calic through center. Calic weaving in, but Grube a nice stick swat to break that up. Puck down low here. Grube out of the corner. Guardians headed up ice now, 12-16. Still to go, period 2. Ahead for Cody. Cody frees it up. Oh boy, if he could have hung on to that one, then maybe a 2-on-0. Shot on from a narrow angle, easy save for McAllister. So face-off coming up now out of the Reavers end. 12:07 still to go in period number 2. Face-off is away. Guardians trying to hang with it. Cody being pestered by Lind. Puck loose out of the corner now to the point. Group holds towards the net. Tipped. Oh, and it's swatted at McAllister with a paddle to knock it away. Here come the Reavers back the other direction. Ahead for Vagel. He delays, gets it towards Lind, but broken up by Grube. Now below the goal line here. Out of the corner. Lind frees it up. Works it back down low for Vagel. No, it's swatted away by Siegel for the Guardians. Right out front, but broken up. Headed up ice now, Cortese, 11.5 still to go, period number 2. Guardians into the Reavers zone. Centering pass just out of reach of Cody. He plays it around. Ritter and Siegel hanging with that one. Now Dostert steps in, works his way towards the net. Shot blocked by Davidson. It bounces around. Out front for Jack Nath. He's tied up. It bounces off a skate. Hetland finally able to clear it back to center, where Simeon runs it down. Centers for Ritter right out front. Ritter a shot. Oh, big save, Chose. Puck off the end boards now. Both teams jostling for it as rattle around the boards where Davidson collects. 10:52 still to go in the period. Puck down low for Ritter. Ritter puts one right up front. It's swatted away by Chose. Puck still loose though. Guardians step in to clear it away. Jack Nath with a head of steam through center into the offensive end. Gets a shot off, but it's blocked by Davidson into the corner. Mason tries to hold the zone. Stotzer steps into support. Guardians work the puck down low. Davidson racing after it. Plays it up the boards and up the glass and up into the stands. So that'll get us a puck. There's the lob from Kruger right to the official. He catches it on one bounce and heads back into the offensive zone. Good play there by the official. You always like your officiating team to have good hands. 10:22 still to go, second period. Played around the boards all the way back to center. Racing after it is Mouch. Rakowski cutting down the angle. Rakowski running Mouch down. What a play there. Jack Nath has it now into the offensive end. Jack Nath gets a shot away, stick to the corner. The team's battling for it off the near wing. Neither team able to really come away with it cleanly at the center red line. Dumped back, Grube handles. He gets it up ice for Stotzer. It takes a bounce over his tape though, where Davidson recovers. D2D now for Hetland. 9.5 to go, period number 2. Bagel rink wide for Madison. It takes a bounce off the backhand and ends up in the corner. Calic now with it. Weaving in, Calic to the slot, right out front. Oh, everyone's batting away at it. Chosa, oh, what a big stick save. And it kicked away to the corner. McAllister with stick taps from the other end, tipping his cap to the Guardians netminder. A good effort there by Sam Chose. Both teams set for the draw out of the Guardians zone. The official calling for some adjustments. Puck tipped away and we'll do it again. Oh no, we get a hook, I think? Trip, I think? It looked like the trip arm signal. Ah! I missed it again. The only reason the state of North Dakota even gave me a driver's license is because I memorized the line chart. Like line 8 of the... What? Never mind. All right, fine. Fine. Well, that one's deflected way up into the outer space, so I still missed it. Did he say tripping again? Cross-checking, all right. One of those ING ones. Puck tipped back over the blue line. Bagel has it. Kicks it rink wide for Calic off the angle, though. It ends up back on Grube's stick. Grube ahead for Dostert. He spins his way into the zone. Dostert weaving, firing, blocked out front. Cody with it. Oh, he shot another pad saved by McAllister. Calic back the other way now. Short-handed, tries to center. It's blocked away by Austin Cody. Worked up ice now. Cody flings one through the crease. No one there on the other side of it, though. Stotzer recovers. Plays it around the boards for Grube. Grube now behind the net. Getting away from pressure. That one's sent all the way down to run some time off. Dostert off to get it. 9 seconds remaining on the penalty. And then the Reavers will be back at full strength. Dostert in, centering for Grube. Oh, and he just pushed it wide. Opportunity there at the end of the power play, but the Guardians come up empty. Chose out to play this one. He spins it around the boards. Siegel then cannons it all the way around. Bagel back to center. Has to delay to avoid the offside. He'll dump it back in and then go off for a change himself. Out of the corner, Madison recovers. Works it up high for Frederick. Frederick tries to get it low, but it's intercepted by Dostert. Pushed back the other direction. Guardians will use that breather to change at least a couple anyway. Ritter is shot, but a big blocker save by Chose, and that one up into the glass now. Jack Nath has it, turned over the other direction. Hetland fires to center and takes a bounce. Madison hustling after it. Ritter on the far side. Madison a shot, and Chose with a nice save there. You can hear the stick taps from his line mates. They appreciate the effort. So face-off coming up here with 6:36 still to go. Mouch spins on a backhander towards the net. Chose a save after the rebound, and we'll get a whistle. Face-off coming up again out of the Guardians zone. Cortese recovers. He'll sling it back to center. That'll force the Reavers to regroup. Swat away by Mason. Mason in all alone. He shoots. Oh, it's into the end glass, and it bounces back to McAllister. So that'll give us a whistle and a face-off now out of the Reavers end. Still 6:10 to go in period number 2. Both teams set for the draw here. Swatted away, turned over. Guardians hold the zone. Stotzer trying to shovel one towards the net. It's off the side, and it's swallowed up by McAllister. Face off is away. Reavers have it. They chugged their way through center ice. Stolen away, though, by Cody. He plays it off the boards. Back around into the offensive end. No, Curdy steals it, sends it back the other way. Grube recovers. D-to-D now for Siegel. Back for Grube. Pressured by Ritter. He'll play that up ice. 5:30 still to go, period 2. Reavers certainly putting in some effort on the forecheck here. Lots of active skating, lots of positional play, and so far on this one, only a 1-goal game. Face-off is away. It's off the far boards. Lind out of the corner towards the net. No one there on the back side of it, though. Grube sends it up ice. He's got Dostert at center. Dostert over the offensive blue line. Rink wide for Nath. Jack Nath gets it towards the net. Grube up front. Oh, he scores! Grube ties this one up at 1 late in period number 2. That goal is going to come at 5:05. I imagine Jack Nath on the assist. He had the initial shot anyway, the initial save by McAllister. And the rebound loose that Grube just pushed into the back of the net. Reavers went right off the draw. Madison takes a drive. It's off a shin pad of Grube. There's a shot from a narrow angle. Shows kicks it away with the stick. Played around the boards. Calic has it from the point. Puts one on. Traffic out front. Puck still loose. And Chus is able to hug around Grube's leg to get a whistle on that one. So, yeah, the puck was laying there, and Chos had to get a glove on it, but the only way he could do it was by going around the leg of Grube. So you just give your little teammate a hug there, and anyway, play goes on. 4:44 still to go, period 2. Shot from the point, big save by Chos. Another shot blocked out front, spinning and firing. Madison, puck loose on the goal line. Oh, knocked away. What an opportunity there for the Reavers. Puck down low now. Lind tries to get it out front. Madison a drive through the slot. It bounces into the corner for Vagel. Watched by Jack Nath. Vagel trying to get to the net. Dostert swats it away, and Jack Nath is going to play it back to center. It could go. It will go for an icing. Almost took a fortunate bounce to end up on net, but not quite. Only missed it by, I don't know, a foot. Foot and a half maybe? Half a foot. Something like that. 4:12 still to go, period 2. Face-off away. Guardians control, played up ice, and that one just misses Jack Nath, so that'll get us another one of those icings and another face-off out of the Guardians zone. Right out front, a drive from Ritter, but oh, just wide of the net. Now Ritter to the point. Frederick, he puts one on, blocked out front by Siegel. A rebound opportunity, and Chos with a nice couple of saves there. He's got the mitten on it, and the net's off anyway, so not, what do you call it? You wouldn't get 2 whistles, but each one of them would be whistled independently. So I don't know. And either way, it's a stoppage of play. Face-off is away. Driving. Curdy elevates. Oh, with a backhander, but a big old glove save by Chos. And we'll do it again. Boy, the Reavers sure pressuring late here in this one. Sort of maybe trying to fire up after having allowed that goal. To the point, Frederick now a blocked shot. Dostert back the other way. Alex Dostert, Calic racing back. Dostert cutting to the middle. Oh, and Calic with a poke knocks it away. Dostert tries to get it towards the net. It ends up down into the corner, back out to center for the Reavers. Shot wide and bounces its way back to the blue line. Frederick tries to get it in low, but it's intercepted by Cortez. He plays it up and ahead to center. No, it's stolen the other way by Calic. Calic in now. Gets a shot on. Big paddle save by Chos. Now to the far wall. the point. Frederick a drive. A little wide of the net, looking for a tip right out front. 2:42 still to go in the period. Puck back to center. Here's Cortese leading the charge. Gives way for Dostard into the offensive end. Dostard a drive. Pad save McAllister. Cortese on the rebound. He gets a shot away. Ooh, it's high. It's almost into that upper left corner of the net. But a nice save by McAllister keeps that out. Now Davidson back the other way. Davidson weaving. Oh, and a great play by Siegel to break that up with the skates. Now Lind, he'll dump it in. Reavers have to tag up to avoid the offside. That allows the Guardians a moment to think about what they're going to do with it. Grube evades pressure, heads up ice. 2 minutes left now as Stotzer's back in the offensive end. Bouch back to center for Ritter. Now Curry back for Ritter. Reavers with a drive. Save, choose, puck. Oh, falls loose. But the official had already blown the whistle. So the official set for the draw. 1:44 still to go, period 2. Siegel tries to get it out, but it's held in. Into the corner now. Lind trying to work it free. He's got it below the goal line, spinning away from pressure. Guardian's able to poke it away. Stotzer has it for a moment. Swatted away by Lind. Mason plays around the boards for Jack Nath. Jack Nath off for Stotzer, but unable to catch him on the backhand. Jack Nath recovers. Tries to work it back up ice. He hangs with it. Jack Nath in. Puts one towards the net. It ends up in the near corner. Clock down to 1 minute now, period 2. Centering pass. It trickles to the point for Grube. Grube thinks about a shot, but he loses the handle on it and dumps it down low. Vagel has it. Chipped up the boards and around. Now Vagel tries to get it up ice. He does. Mouch hustling after it. Out of the corner. Over skates it. Siegel to it, and he'll sling it around for Jack Nath. 39 seconds left as Jack Nath plays up the board. Stolen away, though, by Lind. Lind trying to work the net. Blocked out front. Mouch has it. Puts a shot on, but taken away by Chose. So looks like both teams will change the majority of players. 1 or 2 still staying out, but at any rate, 28 seconds left. It'll be Dostard and Madison on the draw. Madison wins it. Dostard steals it away afterward. Up ice, just out of his reach, though. Davidson has it. Cortese intercepts. Cortese in, tries the center for Cody. Cody flings it towards the net. 16 seconds left. The shot is wide. Hetland up ice now, tries to find Vagel. Stolen away, Bratkowski. Now Dostard, he'll dump that one in. 7 seconds left. And Davidson around the boards. We'll just run some time off here, and that'll do it for period number 2. What a game we've had so far in this one. At the end of 2, we're all tied up at 1. Stay tuned, folks. We'll be back with period number 3 after this. It's FMA Hockey. All right, folks. This is it. This is period 3. This is for all the marbles. All tied up at 1, Reavers and Guardians. Played out of the corner. Out of the Guardians' end. Madison has it. He'll sling it towards the net. Vagel. Madison calling for a pass. Cody able to break it up. Puck loose. Cody tries to free it up off the far boards. Vagel trying to intercept, but unable to. Finally, Madison into the offensive end. Madison dancing, spinning, trying to work it towards the net. Maybe waited a bit too long. Dostert, great effort on the back check to get into that one and break it up. Kalik now with some space. Oh, he rings it off the pipe. Oh boy, traffic in front, and I don't know that Chose could have seen, but Kalik just missed by a fraction. Now back the other way. Here's Cody. Austin Cody flicks it up and ahead out of the corner. Now down below the goal line towards the net. Cortez tries to free it up. Finally taken away by Frederick. Broken up though by Gorman. And back the other way goes Madison. Into the offensive end. Madison and Vagel. Back for Vagel. Oh, he can't pull the handle. Oh boy. Can't pull the trigger on it, and he ends up upending Sam Chose. So I'm going to listen carefully and see if this is another one of those penalties that ends in ing. I don't know what it would be. Running the goaltender? Interference. That doesn't end with ing. The guys in the truck are telling me everything ends in ing, but interference does not end with ing. Interferencing. I'm not playing the truck guys in Scrabble anytime soon. All right, Guardians on the power play for the next minute and 30. Siegel sets up out of his own end. He surveys, moves it rink wide for Grube. Grube through center, tying up with Frederick though. A good play to break that up. Interference, says public arrest announcer Marcus. Oh, a wraparound from Ritter, and he scores shorthanded. Holy cow, what an effort from the Reavers. That one took an awkward bounce out front. Chose had to deal with it on the left side of the net. And I don't know that anyone in purple was able to get to it. And Ritter just sniffed it out and wrapped it around. And boy, wouldn't you know it, all of a sudden you got a shorthanded goal. So, shot early off the draw, snared down by McAllister. 52 seconds left on the penalty, and we got a Reavers lead. It's now Reavers 2, Guardians 1. Out front, the shot. It's swatted away by McAllister and then chipped out of the zone. That one will roll all the way down back to get it. Chose plays it up. It's halfway blocked. Siegel collects, moves it up for Mason. He hustles after it. Dumped back the other way. Ritter into the offensive end now. Logan Ritter tries the center, but Grube able to block it. Reavers out of the offensive end here on the penalty kill. Lind spinning away, just running some time out of the corner. Now Stotzer has it. Looks over his shoulder for support. Delays a bit into the offensive end now. Creating some space. 16 seconds left. A shot on, but right into the midsection of McAllister. And a face-off coming up here. 13 seconds left on the penalty. 12:27 in the period. Face-off is away. It kicks into the near corner. Davidson plays it off the boards and around. That'll run some time off. 4 seconds left on the penalty. Chose sets up for Grube. Back for Brakowski. Vagel out of the box, and we're back to 5 aside. Stotzer has it. Tries to get it out. Eventually does. Moves it ahead for Grube. Grube through one defender. Grube in, puts a shot on, but a good block by Hetland to at least get a stick on it, forces it wide. Hetland out of the corner here, dumps it low for Davidson. 11:47 still to go in the period. Intercepted by Dostard, puts a shot on, and that one's gloved down by McAllister. So face-off coming up now out of the Reavers end. Still 11:39, period number 3. Out of the corner, Cortez battling for it. It's tipped away to the point. Vagel on the near wing, working in, drop the pass. A shot by Frederick, blocked by Cody. He'll chase it down out of the corner. Played ahead, off the skate of Gorman, almost taken away though. Calic handles, right on the back doorstep, mouth show, but he can't handle it cleanly. And here come the Guardians back the other way. Madison has it. He'll sling it up. Is swatted down by Dostard. Dumped back into the Reavers end. Thrown away by Jack Nath at center. He'll have to delay to tag up. Oh, and a shot, what do you call it? Through the glove maybe of McAllister, but it ends up wide of the net. So a laser of a shot by Jack Nath from the blue line. Off the heel of the glove of McAllister, harmlessly into the corner though, and a face-off after an icing coming back down to the Guardians' end. And of course that means, as always, it's Urban Toad Media time. From business cards to billboards, headshots, commercial and product photography, Urban Toad Media produces quality marketing materials that reflect the high standards of your business. Make a statement with professional graphic design and photography from Urban Toad Media. Visit urbantoadmedia.com. Here's Lynn now, D to D. Frederick puts one towards the net, swatted away by Chose. Out of the corner, Madison has it taken away by Dostard. Tipped back to center and out. Calic recovers, spins with speed into the offensive end. Calic in, drop past Madison. He shoots, pad save by Chose, and into the corner it goes. Back to the hash marks and a shot on, but into the mitt of Chose. So face-off coming up now out of the Guardians zone. 10 minutes exactly on the clock. Tipped out of the zone. Frederick tries to get it rink wide. He does. Lind first to it. Into the offensive end now with space. Lynn tries to toe drag. He hangs with it, but shovels a backhander on. But a save from Chose. And that gives us a face-off coming up to his right. Dumped it all the way down, and that'll be an icing back the other way. So face off back to the Guardians end. 9:35 on the clock, period number 3. Calic handles out of his own end. Spins away from Stotzer. Pass blocked off a skate boot. Calic recovers, heads back up ice off the near wing in front of the player bench. Weaving. Oh, a good move there, but not able to get through Grube. Grube defensively sound, steals a puck away, heads back up ice, shovels it rink wide for Cody. Cody with Grube now. Cody a shot, puck loose after the rebound. Trying to get to it, McAllister finally able to swat it away, back the other direction. Here's Madison now with some speed. He's got Vagel with him. Ritter. A shot off the side of the net. It's off the end boards now. Both teams battling for it below the goal line. rattles its way free to the near boards. Madison with some space, weaving in on the slots, puts one on, but he's tied up a bit, and it ends up wide. Now Kalik down low. Kalik up front, Vagel. Oh, and the puck swatted away from him. Still recovering and holding are the Reavers. Madison has it here, plays it down low. Kalik right out front. Oh, and it's taken away by Cody. Cody pressured, plays it off the near wings. Stotzer going off for a change, realizing that he's still involved in the play, will shovel it down ice. Gorman racing back to get this one, watched by Vagel. Vagel frees it up, centers. Oh, and a nice drive there, but the puck loose. A save from Chose, floats it up into the air. Off the near wing now, Cortez tries to get out for the Guardians. Back to center, stolen away Davidson. Into the offensive end, only to be swatted away back to center. So Hetland now into the offensive end, watched by Dostert on the far wing. Hetland right out front. Oh, and Cody Mouch couldn't quite pull the trigger on a bouncing puck towards his tape. Jack Nath has it, plays it rink wide for Cortez. Rink wide there, off for Jack Nath. Dostert dumps it in. McAllister shovels it away, but it's intercepted by Dostert. To the point, Bratkowski has it with a drive, blocked by Vagel into the corner. Now down low, Dostert out front, Jack Nath. Davidson pressured by a couple purple jerseys. Cody Mouch, one-handed through center. One-handed into the offensive end. One-handed towards the net, he shoots. And a save from Chose. So 6:45 still to go, period number 3. Madison tries to pull the trigger on it. It wobbles off his stick. Stolen away by Stotzer. Stotzer up ice for Grube. Grube in. Skate to stick. Oh, drop past Stotzer. Stotzer a shot, but it's blocked out front by Mouch. Cody now tries to get it down low. Blocked by Davidson. Davidson sends it rink wide, and it'll clear the zone. Frederick has it here now at center. 6:09 still to go in the period. Reavers control out of their own end. Kalik from behind his own net, chatting with Dostert. Played to the near wing. Madison has it here. He'll send it up ice. Tipped by Simeon. Now Grube off the near boards. Stotzer sends it back the other way. It looks like it's all dump and no chase. They'll opt to get some fresh skaters on the line. Kalik into the offensive end now. Tipped back the other way out of the corner. Centering, but blocked by Grube. Puck loose in no man's land. Mason able to get to it. He heads up ice. Puck swatted off his stick, though, at the blue line. Kalik recovers. Rink wide for Madison into the offensive end. Madison delays, waiting for support. Driving the net is Lind. Madison looking in, weaving, trying to get around to Grube, but a good defensive play breaks that up. Ritter now out of the corner. Ritter gets it right out front for Madison, and Madison on the one-timer. Whoa, boy, he didn't have much to shoot at there, but he did not miss. And that's going to make it now a 2-goal lead for the Reavers. That one's going to come at 4:57 in period number 3. Down low, Ritter trying to work it out front, off for Cortez. Tip says the official, so no icing. In any case, McAllister out to get it and send it into the offensive end. Here's Calican, he's got two with him. Calican centering, oh, and it's through the skates of Lind. Oh, an opportunity there. McAllister out aggressively setting that one up and almost caught the Guardians on a change. 3:45 still to go, period number 3. Frederick has it here. He plays it off the boards, and that'll probably go for an icing. So that'll bring us back to the Reavers end. 3:37 still to go, period number 3. Into the offensive end, Frederick here. Rutkowski swats that away. Off the far boards, Frederick trying to work it free, finds Vagel. Vagel with some time, with some space, he fires a laser. And a nice save there by Chose to keep his team within 2. 3:01 still to go in the period. Shot through the crease, no one there to take advantage of it though. It bounces to the near boards. Davidson collects. Out of the far corner now, Matt Davidson. Tries the center, it's blocked by Cody. Now head for Dostert. Dostert through center with a bit of speed into the corner. Flushed there by Vagel. Simeon has it. Give way for Vagel. It's Vagel and Mouch into the offensive end, and they're just too early. A nifty move there by Vagel, but it does disrupt the play that allows the Guardians to control. 2:23 still to go in the period. Guardians back the other way now. Cody making a move, disrupted a bit by Davidson. Puck lay there, swatted away by Hetland. A good defensive play to keep that out of harm's way. Now Vagel off the near wing. A shot, but a big save by Chose. Vagel recovers out of the corner, gets it down low, right out front. Mouch an opportunity. Guardians defense doing what they can to keep the puck out of the way, and oh dear, I'm not sure if we've got another penalty, this time Mouch going to the box with a minute 42 left. So it'll be a minute 30 penalty, a minute 42 remaining in the game. Mouch getting called for the infraction. I think that's 4 penalties tonight, and I've missed them all. I feel like I'm lousy at my job here. And I think we've got a timeout here called by the Guardians. Both teams are going to talk some strategy here. So hooking is the call. That's also on the list of things you can't do. And it's interesting that they called timeout, but they made him sit in the box by his lonesome self anyway, and didn't allow him to come talk with the rest of the team. I'm being told from the guys in the truck it was a team decision to make him sit in the corner and think about what he did. Yeah, it really does have more of an impact when even your team is like, hey man. Because yeah, normally you get the timeout and everybody gets to talk strategy, but not this case. There's no strategy. They didn't even bring him a water bottle or nothing. They just left him. Just left him. All right. right, looks like we're coming out of the timeout now. The Guardians are ready, the Reavers are ready, the officials are ready, the scorers are ready. And we're underway. Face-off away. It's towards the net. A shot by Jack Nath. Big save, McAllister. His team only ahead by 2. There it is. Lasered all the way down. Group tries to grab it out of midair. Lind hustling in. Here's Lind behind the net. He'll head it all the way back and just run time off the clock. Boy, that's a heads-up play. You could make a drive at the net. You could attempt to get a shot, do all those things. But, you know, you make that selfless play to just head back to your own end with possession of the puck and run time off the penalty. That's smart hockey right there. Groove now for Jack Nath. Played up the wing for Cortez. Cortez into the offensive end at the blue line. A shot blocked out front, though. Into the corner. Davidson handles here. 35 left on the penalty. 46 in the period. Groove now down low. Out front. Cortez off the post. Holy cow. He almost had one. Puck up to the point. Bratkowski with the look. Played all the way around. Joe still in his net. Some arm shrugging and shaking back and forth to the bench. No one completely sure on whether he should come off or not. Finally he does. Cody on for the extra attacker. Puck turned over, sent all the way down. It bounces once, twice. Oh, it's wide. No icing because it'll be on the power play. 5 seconds left on the penalty, 15 in the period. Up ice, Bratkowski sends it, and Cody will beat it out. What a good effort there below the goal line. 8 seconds left. Mouch has it out of the corner. Tying up there. Hetland finally to it. It's off a skate boot, and that's going to do it. Holy cow, folks. What a finish we've had in this one. It's been a close game all the way. The Reavers able to pull it off with a final score. Reavers 3, Guardians 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We got after this, it's the Diplomats taking on the Mountaineers in game 2 of a 3-game set tonight. So you got lots of hockey coming at you. Don't go anywhere unless it's to FMAhockey.com, and we'll see you in just a few.